Hi budgeting people, my name's Tina and welcome to EH Budgets. Today's video is all about savings tips for what I used to save £22,000 since January 2021. So the first 5 things on my savings tip list is all about food and eating. So I think that the main thing was to meal plan. I think meal planning is so important. For me, it really works because I do it from a Wednesday evening to a Thursday evening, and I know what I'm having every night of the week. And the last thing you want to do when you go to work and you've had a really busy, stressful, hard day is think about what you want to cook or eat that night. So what I do is I pin it to my meal plan to my fridge, and every morning as I'm getting breakfast and coffee and all that sort of stuff, I glance at it and what I'm having that night, and it's almost psychological. It's almost preparing myself for knowing I'm having that, and when I come home from work, I tend to be okay with cooking that, whatever it is. The second thing is to take lunch to work every day. So when I do my meal plan, I do think of meals that I can make that's pretty big, and I divide it into portions with whatever's left after me and my daughter have what we want for our dinner. I put it into Tupperware and I throw it in the freezer, and that way I can take it to lunch the next game day, and then also it kind of builds up as well, so that if some weeks where money's a little bit tight, I can also just take it out the freezer and have it that night, or I don't have to think about lunches when I'm doing my food shopping, just evening meals. So that really works for me. Another thing is no takeaways or no eating out. So sometimes I do try and do a fake away. I try and recreate the takeaways that we love in the house. Sometimes it doesn't go to plan, but at least we tried. The other one is having a snack drawer at work. I've got a snack drawer at work. I go to B&M and I go to Home Bargains and I go to the pound shop and I see what they've got and what I fancy that week, and then I just buy 1 or 2 packets and then I put them in my drawer. I don't know about yours, but I get to 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I need a chocolate fix or I need something sweet, and my blood sugar levels drop, so I need to eat something. So it's just handy to have a drawer of delicious snacks, I suppose. Also, having friends over instead of going out. So me and my friends have become accustomed to going to someone's house, and we all take something. We either take some alcohol or we take some different meals and different little picky bits, so it's a group effort. And I find that better sometimes than going out, because you can go in your pyjamas, you don't need to get dressed up, and that's great for lazy girls like me. Another tip is when I go to work is don't take my bank card or my purse or any money at all. I also don't have my bank card in my wallet or my phone. I just don't. And that, for me, takes the temptation away. So if I'm going to work without a bank card, without money, I've got no choice than to eat what I take with me. And that does save a lot of money. And another one is during lockdown, I actually got rid of my car. I wasn't going anywhere, I wasn't doing anything. There's no parking where I work, and it's really extortionate. It's not even an option to take the car, to be honest. So I was only using the car at weekends, and then it got to the point where I wasn't even using it at weekends, and then I would have to go and get my neighbour to jumpstart it, and it was just a hassle. So I got rid of it and got myself a bus pass, which has worked out really well. Also, I cancelled subscriptions, services and memberships that I no longer used. So when I was going through my bank statements and direct debits and everything like that, I realised I was paying for insurance for a laptop, I was paying insurance for a mobile phone, I was paying for a gym that I hadn't set foot in 9 months. So I just cancelled it all. So my phone and my laptop and any electricals is covered under my house insurance as well. So actually, I found that I was paying 2 separate insurances that would cover the same device. And another thing I did was paid myself first. So when I got paid, I took a lump sum of that payment and transferred it straight into a savings account, so that that money was gone before I even had a chance to think about what to spend it on. As long as I left myself enough to pay bills and to pay my food shop, and that just worked out super well. I also called up all my utilities, so I called up for my gas and electricity, my TV, my broadband, all of that, and to see if there was any deals. I did manage to get my Virgin bill down by a hell of a lot. It was creeping over £100. I dropped the packages, I dropped the movies, the sports, the kids' channels like cartoons as well, and got the basic package, and it went down from over £100 to £59. And lastly, every year I do a no spend January, February and March, and I'm allowed to have a budget for food shopping, and all my bills are allowed to come out. But anything else, I'm not allowed to buy. And this is the 3rd year that I've been doing it. And when it hits April and the new financial year starts, the new council tax comes out and things like that, I've been able to pay my council tax bill off outright. I've been able to pay other insurances outright, like home insurance, like car insurance when I had a car. I also pay my TV licence outright as well from all the money that I've saved in January, February and March. That also has a knock-on effect to my monthly budget as well. So it sets me up for the rest of the year where I'm not having to have all these direct debits coming out and make sure that the council tax is paid and it's all paid and I've got enough money in there for it. So that wasn't very rambly. And thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe. If there's anything that you want to know, please leave a comment and I'll try and get back to you. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.